Passion inspires passion.
There is a ripple effect to us choosing to engage with goals that we're passionate about.
And it's true for everyone. Families, communities, businesses.
I dropped everything in my life to pursue a bucket list.
The 100 Things movement and impacted many lives around the world.
And all it took was one call. In the middle of the night, the phone rang. One of my closest friends growing up had
Tragically died.
I then asked myself a simple question. If today was my last day, would I be happy with the way I lived my life? My answer was no.
I would change everything.
I got a pen and a piece of paper, and I simply began jotting down things that I thought might make me smile.
One thing turned into 10 to 20 to 50. Sure enough, there are about 100 things.
And I thought, if I'm serious about becoming happier, I'm going to drop everything in my life to pursue this list. Number 44! That's a tick!
I'd always wanted to marry a stranger.
How long were you married for?
24 hours.
Number 23 on my list. I got an odd email from this girl here in the pink. I don't know her. Her name is Tara. She lives in Canada. Her email read, I've been following your website. I know you want to deliver a child. If you come to Canada, you can help me deliver mine.
I actually had like one of Karma's legs over my shoulder, and the other leg was over somebody else's shoulder. And I'm just looking at you, sorry, I don't mean to be. And, and the best part is this story isn't about me. This is actually about us. My story completely changed when I met this guy called Mark. Kara came along and said, well, Mark's always wanted to complete a half marathon.
I looked at Mark and I looked at his heavy wheelchair and I said, well, that's great, but how can I help?
And Mark said 2 words that changed my life. Push me.
Able to integrate passion into our personal and professional goals, we unlock limitless amounts of motivation and creativity and resilience, not just in ourselves, but those same qualities in other people too.
We deepen a sense of self-awareness, but we also deepen the connections with people around us. And we spark radical transformation for ourselves and others. Another way I would like to ask the question is, well, what's on your list? Lose about 10 pounds? Be the President of the United States. Being able to do 10 push-ups, would you like to? Okay. Well, I know that more of you have goals because I asked you before the conference. For Scott, are you from Pennsylvania? Oh, fantastic. I stalked you. If you click on this will give you, take you to the bookings page to get your boat license in Pennsylvania. And you can then, of course, enjoy a lovely day out on the water. Which brings us on to the last step of a thriving culture, and that is giving each other access to one another.
I want you all to get your phones out.
And I would like you to message the most important person in your life.
Write down that one goal, no matter what it is, and just press send.
Don't say, there's a weird guy on a stage and he's asked me to... Just send a message. Change is inevitable. And as leaders, it's our role not only to embrace the change, but to create it. What can you do today as you leave this room to create your own passion effect? Give yourself permission to identify and take action upon goals that matter in your life. And as to what does matter in your life, well, the answer is different for everyone here. But the journey to working that out starts today. With your next thought, your next conversation, and the next goal that you share with someone. Don't wait for something bad to happen. Give yourself permission now to live passionately. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, thanks. That's great. Thank you. Thank you. Hey.